According to the National Drug Institution, marijuana is one of the most abused drugs in the United States. My name is Amanda Souther, and I will be discussing the effects that marijuana has on the body, statistics of marijuana, medical marijuana and who uses medical marijuana, and how the government is planning to legalize marijuana. Starting with the effects that marijuana has on the human body. When you first smoke marijuana, it feels as though you are intoxicated. Soon after, it raises your heartbeat, it raises your blood pressure, and you have a loss of coordination, a loss of balance, and a slower reaction time. This is a book that states marijuana facts parents need to know. It is also good for people who are interested in knowing a lot about marijuana. Is marijuana actually harmful to the body? It is not as harmful as other drugs, but yes, marijuana is harmful to the body. The main effect is that it gives you short-term memory loss. Another fact is that marijuana may have the same respiratory problems that tobacco smokers have, such as chronic cough and more frequent colds. That is a fact that I found on the National Institute of Drugs website. There are also positive effects when using marijuana. It is a stress reliever. It also induces creativity in the body. A person can become addicted to marijuana. Few do, but it can happen. It's not really an addiction, as most addictions are. They use it so much that they feel dependent on it. You are actually not really dependent on it, it's just they don't know what to do without using it. It has become such a hobby in their life that they don't know what to do without it. But they don't realize that every highlighted part in this picture is what is affected when smoking marijuana. If you go to see a psychologist, they tell you to take up a hobby or even take up a second job. They do this so that way it will keep marijuana off your mind if you're an addict. Moving on to statistics in marijuana. According to the Marijuana Business News website, 12.7 million people in the United States are users of marijuana. 10 million of those 12.7 million are actually just casual users, and 2.7 of those are actual addicts. 7 out of 10 people in college say that marijuana has some risk. Marijuana itself actually has no risk. Marijuana has actually killed 0 people. It is what people do under the influence that actually kills people. %33 of people who are in car accidents are proven to be under the influence of marijuana. With that statistic, marijuana being legalized in medicine. According to drugwarefacts.org, 12 states have only legalized marijuana. When looking at this picture, who would want to legalize it? Those 12 states are Arkansas, California, Colorado, Hawaii, Maine, Montana, Nevada, New Mexico, Oregon, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Washington. A main question is who uses medical marijuana? Cancer patients actually are one of the main people who use medical marijuana. After chemotherapy, it reduces nausea and it actually reduces more pain. According to the National Food and Drug Administration, THC, which is a chemical inside marijuana, actually reduces that nausea and vomiting. If medical marijuana is actually legalized, that it will be in the shape of a pill instead of smoking. When it comes to legalizing marijuana, there is a lot of debate. When it comes to a vote, only half are for and half are against. Why do people want to legalize it? It relieves stress. It can be used as a medicine. It actually helps people be more creative in life, which causes a lot of relaxation in America. And it will also reduce crime in most every place in America because of drug trafficking will be reduced. Why people are against it? There's a loss of memory, which is one of the main things. It causes lung disease. It also slows your reaction time. And it has bad statistics when being under the influence because it slows your reaction time. So when it comes down to the facts and statistics and the ways that people go in life, it is your vote of why marijuana should be legal. It will come down to if marijuana becomes an abused drug still in the United States or if it will actually be legalized in the United States.